Hey guys, how's it going? Figure I'll do a little interesting video of a defective toy we got at Walmart. I figured I'd be the nice guy and actually let the company know by calling their 1-800-535-5754 number, and letting them know. They ask like, why don't you return it? It's like, well, because when we put in fresh batteries that came with it were dead. When I put in fresh batteries, they got so hot you could barely touch the batteries. And then I put them in one more time, different batteries, thinking, well, the battery issue, and it would never turn on even though they were hot. And the second time it started smoking. You could smell that electrical smell. So quickly popped out the batteries. I was like, I'll call them, let them know. I'll be the good guy. I could just return it, right? But knowing Walmart, they're going to put it back on the shelf. So it was only $8. So, but I'm waiting to hear back. So they say it's going to take 6 days. A whole nother story. Verizon, their stupid visual voicemail, not telling me that I had a call, I guess, at some point. I couldn't understand the call at all. It was all crackly. All I understood was it had to deal with the Minion. That's all I understood the call say. And I'm bad with messages anyways, and if you can't speak real clearly to me, I miss it. It's probably from all the writing I do. I don't know. I can't really hear, and then if there's an accent and all that, it's really hard when it's not face to face. So I didn't get anything. So I called the 1-800 number. I'm like, okay, they'll just look my name up. Lady's like, hold on. Comes back, goes, oh, I don't have access to those files. You don't have access to files of a complaint already? So I had to give all my information again, and she mentions like, oh, if you have the case number or your name, we can look it up. So I right away said, well, I gave you my name and you obviously can't look it up. And she's like, oh, well, yeah, I can't look it up, but they should see that your name's already in there. They should call you right back and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, so another 6 days? I'm just being a nice guy here. I just return it to Walmart. But, I figured, well, for $8, I can still return it after this. I'm going to put batteries in it. At this point, fuck the company. If they're not going to take it serious, like your toy is smoking and about ready to burst into flames, then you know what? Let's see if it really does burst into flames. I don't care. Like I said, worst case, $8. But, I'll just tell Walmart, hey, look, it burst into flames. They'll take it right back. And obviously, then they can't sell it, right? Otherwise, I risk putting it back in there, and they'll toss on the shelf for $2, and somebody else is going to try it, and it could possibly burn down their house. So these are fresh Duracell batteries from a package from Costco. Those big, huge packs. So here I go. I'm even going to tighten it up, because this is what somebody might do without even realizing it's not working. Put the battery in, put the battery in. I'm doing it fast because I don't know if this thing is going to catch fire. And this is what somebody might actually do. So let's see this fucking toy and if it catches fire. See, it doesn't work. This is what somebody might do. They might put batteries in, close it back up without knowing. But I want to get this on film if this thing starts smoking. It actually makes me kind of scared about the other one we have. But, they probably sold a lot, so I realize there's manufacturing defects. I don't understand that, so it's like just all I wanted was a replacement because we couldn't find Minion Bob. And it's funny though, they ask you like, hey, I bet the batteries are dead now. Let's take a look. Melt the plastic, but that's not melted. They're really warm. Really hot, but not where they're gonna burn me. They were a lot hotter the other time around. I bet we already fried whatever was in there. Oh man. I can feel the heat though rising from that. It's like, I wish I could open it to see what damage, but it's a freaking triangle fitting. And it looks like that rubber's on there pretty good. Well, I mean, you can't tell this on film, but yeah, it's really warm. Yeah, nowhere near where it was like almost untouchable before. I mean, that's how hot it got. Okay, guys, I got 2 fresh batteries. Let's go ahead and try this again. You know, I'm going to make sure there's a good connection here, which seems to be pretty hokey and loose to begin with. It's not tight like it should be. Yeah, see, that's nice and tight. Let's see what happens. You know, if it already fried inside though, it might not do anything now. Here, let's activate one of the switches by squeezing them. Yeah, they're getting hot. Yep, they're getting warm. Man, I guess I should have done it. Too bad. Oh yeah, I can smell electrical this time. Might have been going before, but having them like this, I probably just couldn't smell it. Yeah, let's just make that connection in there. Whatever makes him talk. Oh yeah, it's getting stronger. Maybe I just needed to make that connection before. Which is even worse because, you know, a kid is going to like push on the toy and who knows, or put the toy in a spot that's going to be activated. And of course I don't give you an on-off switch. Don't you love toys that don't do that anymore? It's like, oh, I heard something. That scared me. Oh yeah, getting really hot. There's definitely a short in here. I'm just gonna let it keep. God, the electrical's real strong. Hopefully it's made good enough that it would withstand possibly a short, you know what I mean? Oh, did the battery just go? Maybe that's the sizzling sound. Of course, now the birds are talking. Yeah, these are a lot hotter. I bet I had to make that connection like this. Of course, exploding batteries could happen, so don't try this at home with your Minion. Hi. So it's hot enough. I've never actually seen this say hi. Yeah, I can't even touch it. It just says hi. I've never actually. Here, let's go close. Hi. Seriously? 81.3 if I'm. Wow. I didn't even know this had a high. You know, it usually just tells you your temperature. Try me again, make sure it's not. Nah, number there. 96 right there. 102, as you saw right there. Just high. So it's hot enough that it's reading. I'm sorry I don't have a laser temperature dealy bop, but yeah, pretty upsetting. What's more upsetting, as I said, although this test didn't show it bursting in flames, but I took precaution with this and I'm outside and I can just carry this over to the dirt, let it burn if it caught fire, you know. The upsetting part is that the company is just like not serious about it. You would think they'd call instantly, like, your toy almost caught fire, it gets so hot and we smelled electrical, which I did again. And if I could take that apart, I would take a look at it. And I would think they would want him back. A good company would want him back to take a look just by what I complained about, to see what's going on inside and what was the manufacturing defect. And I can't get in there because of the triangle security screws. And, you know, just see what's going on. What is shorting on what? And it doesn't make any sound. So whatever that part of it doesn't even work. So I'm guessing somebody put something soldered onto the wrong spot, or who knows. Like I said, we have another one and he works. So, you know, these guys are, I'm Thinking Toy. And it's, let's see, it's made in China. Requires 2A batteries. Manufactured for Thinking Toys. Point Lookout, New York. 11569. And I read off the number earlier. It's a 1-800 number. 535-5754. thinkingtoys.com. And of course they just, you know, licensed, paid for the licensing from Universal Illumination Entertainment to be able to do this. But, you know, some suggestions is when you call in that you can look up the person's name and look up the case, you know. And it was really hard to understand even that first lady. It was like she was hired right off a boat. And then like the second one had a strong accent. It sounded like through the crackling, and it was just like she called me from her cell phone. I don't know. It was like the worst ever message I have heard. So yeah, sadly, Minion Bob does not work, and I guess we'll probably just take him back after the holiday here next week if I haven't heard anything. So, okay guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and sorry it wasn't spectacular burning Minion. You know, whatever. Have a good one.
Sent today, Thursday, May 26th at 5:23 p.m. from 90547002223. Duration 49 seconds.
Hi, good afternoon, Mark. It's Jenny from Penguin Toys. Just get back to you regarding the Minion Bob. Would like to help you. I'm sorry to hear what happened. It's the first time we heard about that, okay? Unfortunately, may I ask you to email me the image of the toy as well as the receipt, okay? So you can email to Custard, CUSTSERB at thinkgreattoys.com with the images of the toys showing the battery case and also the receipt, okay? So we'll help you out. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.
End of message.
Thank you for calling Thinkaway Toys. Hotline, how may I help you?
Yes, I'm returning a call, but it was crackly, so I don't understand who called, or I know what it would be about. It's about a toy that we had purchased. If there's any way I can get that looked up and transferred to the right person, I don't know.
I understand. So just to make sure I don't think I understand everything properly, you're calling regarding defective toys right now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And yes, please go ahead.
I was going to give you my name and address, but.
I understand. I will need it just a little bit further on to this call, just to make sure. Have you tried to return the toy to the store first?
Well, I could, but the reason I was waiting for a call back was it's not that I can't return it. I have the receipt and everything. It actually catches fire to the point, or gets hot enough to possibly catch fire to it smoke. So I was like informing you guys of this, and I'm guessing that's why I was waiting for a call back about this.
Oh, okay. So you've already called before and
Yes.
missed the call.
Yes, I've been waiting up to 6 days, and I think it's actually been over that. And I just realized I had a message. My phone didn't tell me, but I could not understand the message of who the lady was that I was to call back.
Oh, so you did not understand the name of the person in charge of your file?
Correct.
Okay. Because at this time for me, it would be really to send one more request to the person who was in charge to try and contact you again. If you don't have the name, can you hold the line a short moment? I'll see what I can do for you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your patience, sir. So I'm really sorry about that. I tried to see if I could be able to transfer you directly to the right person. Unfortunately, I won't have the possibility this time. So I'll take the information again and have them return your call as soon as possible, all right?
Okay.
Excellent. May I please just start with the toy name?
My first name is Mark, M-A-R-K. Last name is...
Thank you very much, sir. And what is the name of the toy you're calling about?
The name of the toy is it's a Minion. It's called Minion Bob.
Minion Bob?
Yes.
Excellent. And you told me the problem, it was getting way too hot?
Yes, it gets to the point where the batteries are extremely hot. It doesn't work at all when you put in new batteries, because the ones in the store, it was dead, so we put in new batteries, and it gets to the point where you can't even touch those batteries, and it started smoking.
I understand.
So my only reason for not returning it was because, A, safety issue, I was just letting you guys know, and they did not have another Minion Bob, and I just want to really just get the same toy.
I understand. Thank you very much for all those details, Mark. Just let me complete everything here. And may I please have your address?
My address is...
Thank you very much. And you don't have an apartment number there?
No, it's a house.
Excellent. And just to confirm, I'm not making any mistake, the name of the street would be in 3 words. And what would be the best phone number to return your call, please?
My cell phone, which is... should already have all this information, though, because I've already given it.
Just like I said, I've tried to see who was in charge of your file, but I just don't have access to the files at this time. This is why I'm asking them, just to make sure we have everything when we will call you back, all right?
Okay, am I to wait possibly 6 days again, or?
Hopefully not. I'll advise you just missed the last call, and the file is already started. But myself, I cannot give the delay, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. Just a few more questions to you. I'm pretty sure you answered that already, but I'll need them again. What is the product number, please?
The barcode number is 064442201-739.
Thank you very much. And where did you purchase the toy?
This is from Wal-Mart.
Wal-Mart. Thank you very much. And do you remember when?
Yeah, let me look at the receipt here. It is, find the date, 5/11 of 2016. So May 11th.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And excellent. So I can give you another case number if you'd like, or you still have the other one?
No, I don't even know where that other one would be. I probably have it somewhere. Well, go ahead, give me the new one.
All right. So it's going to be actually 16.
Okay.
So it's mostly the date of today would be a reference number, with your name. I will be able to find the file a bit earlier.
Well, obviously you can't find my file because I gave you my name.
Well, no, not myself today, no, but with the dates you've called right now, with those information, the person in charge will be able to have that.
Okay, well, I hope to hear back soon because otherwise I'll just return it. But
I do understand, so I'm really sorry about that. I'll advise it's not the first time you've called, so they know that you just missed the first call.
okay, thank you.
Thank you for your call. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.